have to stay calm. I think, and I'm going to repeat a term I used at the last meet and greet, is you have to try to find a common ground. Because there is common ground here. We all live in Poquott. We all want what's best for everybody. Not everyone agrees what is best, but you don't get anywhere when you start yelling and offending people. No one's going to listen to you if you start offending. So I think the major thing is to stay calm and be tenacious. Also is be well-educated, know the issues. You have to have the facts down pat. If you need to take notes, have it written down next to you. But you have to be confident in what you're arguing for. And first and foremost is stay calm. Really, honestly, I think, I don't want to take up the whole question, but
no, that's fine. There's a lot of good points there. It's true.
I really think it's very important.
First thing, I'd like to mention Trustee Schaefer, because he's been an example of how to handle that. I've watched, I've listened, and I've learned. I've learned how to listen. I don't want to go into how I've learned how to listen. It's not important.
The library will close in 15 minutes. If you need assistance locating materials, please go to the reference desk now.
I'll make it snappy. That's the first thing. The second thing, the other night, I said to Mayor Parrish that I would like the opportunity to work with her. Her mouth practically dropped to the floor, but it's the truth. And I would love an opportunity to show who I am and to show that I'm open-minded and that I truly believe there's a solution to everything. We're all on the same energy wave. We're all energy that, without sounding cosmic, we're supposed to love one another, especially in Poquott. This is a beautiful village. I want us to get along. Let's get along. Let's get this board together. And if I have to bring in a little happiness, I'm going to do it, Lita. I'm going to wear my beads and my peace signs, and, you know, and I'm going to listen to everybody and not say next, you next, new, yet, none of that stuff. None of that's going to go on. So thank you.
Okay, I got permission to ask one last question of you, if you don't mind. All three of you are people very clearly of great integrity, and I'm really grateful that each one of you is willing to do this for our village.
Thank you for saying that.
There were 3 positions open, and so my question is, have each one of you thought about how you're going to communicate to the people who are not here tonight? I could probably name 10 families who are so disengaged from the village that they don't really know what's going on, but I think that they would share all of the values that you've espoused tonight. So it's kind of a question and a statement that I hope you're going to reach out to as many people as possible before the upcoming election.
Will you help us with those 10 families?
Yes. And I forward all the emails and all that, but they don't come to these meetings. So.
Well, I'll knock. If you give me their addresses, I'll go knock it.
I want all of you on board. So I just hope that you've all thought about that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Great. So we have 5 candidates for 2 positions. 3 of you are here tonight. Spend a minute to wrap us up and tell us why we should vote for you instead of one of the other 5.
Okay.
Kick it off, Angie.
Okay. I think that you should vote for me because I care and I am intelligent enough and I have enough time and I care. I won't let you down. I will be at all the meetings. I will learn the code. I will learn the facts, and I won't be pushed around at that meeting if I'm the only one there that has a certain point of view. I'm the youngest of 3 girls, so I had to fight for it, all of it. So I'm ready. Bathroom, the clothes, the food. I'm still fighting for food in my own house with my boy and my husband. Just you can trust me. I will do the right thing. I care enough, and I'm smart enough.
Thank you, Angie. John?
I hope you find some good in me. I'm a supportive person. I'm a team player. I know what Poquott was like before all this turmoil happened, and it's one of the things I strive for. I see the board as just a shut down, locked out meeting, and I really am against that, and I think I could definitely put a wedge in that to open up those floodgates again. And I'm going to do whatever I can. You know, I'm all over the village. I'm down the beach. I'm on the streets doing something, and don't be afraid to say hello. And I think, like I said, communication is key, and I have no problem hearing about it anytime you want to talk about it. And just want to be a voice, really, you know. And I hope with your support that I can help you do that and bring back Poquott to what it was.
Thank you, John. Debbie?
Well, I love this village. All 26 years, I bought my house when I was 30. And yeah. Yeah. Had no kids to put through babies, no kids to use the schools, but that's how much I love it. I paid these taxes because I love it. And I could start to cry because I love it that much. I love the people I've met. I love the way the air smells. I love the beaches. I love all of that stuff. And I have not known anything but community service my entire life. I was born into it. I don't know how to live putting myself above service. I service my community. It's very difficult to talk about myself, but my list of charity work, we'd be here for an hour. I'm a giver, I'm a doer, I do what I say, I work well with others, and I'm a real hippie chick. So, you know, it's all about the peace for me. So, and it would be an honor for me to represent you and your voice. It would be my privilege, my privilege.
I think we first owe Beth a hand for his being We thank our candidates who accepted our invitation. And most of all, we thank our community for showing up and being so respectful and hearing what our candidates had to say. And we're not here to push anybody. We're here to tell you, please remember June 20th is Election Day, and the polls are open from noon to 9. And whatever you've decided, please go vote.
Could you tell people, if they're not going to be here, how they get an absentee ballot?
Yes, if you're going to be on vacation or tra-la-la-ing somewhere else and not going to be in the village on Election Day, you can get an absentee ballot. If you would like an absentee ballot, you can email the candidates and they'll tell you how to get one.
No. Clerk Newfield.
Clerk Newfield can give you an absentee ballot, or you can ask any one of us in private and we'll tell you how to go about it.
I just want to, from my experience recently, you have to do that fairly quickly because you have to have sent your absentee ballot to, I think, the Board of Elections at least 7 days before the.
No.
That's what it says on the.
That's a general election. In the Poquott,
special election?
No, every general election. In Poquott, Clerk Newfield has the absentee ballot forms. You pick up the form, you fill it out, and once the ballots are printed, it's his job to get the form to you. Now, you can also, you can bring, let's say you think you're going to be out of town, but you're not. Or whatever. I can bring your absentee ballot to the village hall. I could bring it on Election Day, as long as it's in the hands of the polls on that day or Clerk Newfield prior to Election Day. It can't be submitted after.
Okay.
The ballots are printed as soon as the candidates are.
If you're not urgent, we've really got to
Yeah.
say,
If you're not registered,
because the library